Have you ever wondered what happens inside your body when your blood sugar and blood pressure rise? It's a question that's more relevant today than ever before. In our fast-paced world, instances of high blood sugar and blood pressure are alarmingly common, often stemming from factors like our diet, activity levels, stress, and even our genes. Picture this. You indulge in a sugary snack, or perhaps you're under a lot of stress. This might seem harmless, but these actions can cause your blood sugar and pressure levels to spike. It's like a silent alarm going off inside your body, often without any immediate symptoms. This silent alarm, when ignored, can lead to serious health consequences down the line. These conditions are not just medical terms or numbers on a chart. They are unseen forces that can significantly impact how our bodies function. Understanding how these conditions affect your body is the first step towards prevention and management. So, what happens when you consume that extra slice of cake or drink a soda? Well, it all starts with the process of digestion. As you enjoy your sweet treat, your body is already hard at work, breaking down the food into various components, one of which is glucose, a type of sugar that your body uses for energy. Now, glucose is a bit like a guest who needs an escort to get inside a party. That's where insulin comes in. Produced by the pancreas, insulin acts as the chaperone, guiding glucose from the bloodstream into your cells, where it's used for energy. But what happens if you're constantly indulging in sugary delights? You see, when you eat more sugar than your body needs, it can lead to an excess of glucose in your bloodstream. It's like having too many guests at a party and the bouncer, insulin in this case, can't keep up. This is what we call high blood sugar. High blood sugar can be sneaky. You might not feel different immediately after that second piece of cake or extra soda. But over time, consistently high blood sugar can cause your insulin to become less effective. This means that glucose can't enter your cells as efficiently, and instead builds up in your blood. This overflow of sugar in your bloodstream is like a river that's burst its banks. It can start to cause damage, affecting your nerves, blood vessels, and organs. Initially, this might manifest as fatigue, frequent urination, or unquenchable thirst. But if left unchecked, high blood sugar can lead to more serious complications such as heart disease, kidney damage, and even vision loss. So, while that extra slice of cake or soda might seem tempting, it's important to remember the potential consequences. Because, as with most things in life, moderation is key. High blood sugar, if consistently elevated, can lead to serious health problems. So, let's take care of ourselves by keeping an eye on our sugar intake and ensuring our insulin bouncers can handle the party guests. After all, our health is a party we definitely want to keep going. Now let's turn our attention to high blood pressure. What does it mean when your doctor says your pressure is too high? Well, picture this. Your heart acts as the central pump in the intricate system of your body's circulation. With each beat, it pushes blood through a network of blood vessels, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. This pressure exerted by the heart to pump blood is what we call blood pressure. It's as crucial to our survival as the air we breathe. However, when this pressure climbs too high, it's like turning your heart into a pressure cooker. Just as too much pressure in a cooker can cause it to burst, high blood pressure exerts an undue strain on your heart and blood vessels. Over time, this added pressure can damage the delicate tissues inside your arteries. Imagine a garden hose with water rushing through it at a force much stronger than it's designed to handle. Eventually, it's going to wear out and spring a leak. That's what happens to your arteries under the constant strain of high blood pressure. This can lead to a host of problems, including heart disease, stroke, and even kidney failure. But why does blood pressure rise in the first place? Certain factors like age, family history, weight, and lifestyle habits play a significant role. Consuming too much salt, not getting enough exercise, excessive alcohol or tobacco use, and stress are all contributors to high blood pressure. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is that high blood pressure can be managed and even prevented. Regular checkups, a balanced diet, physical activity, and stress management are just a few ways to keep your blood pressure in check. Just like high blood sugar, high blood pressure left unchecked can have severe consequences. But remember, knowledge is power. With the right information and actions, you can keep your heart healthy and steer clear of the pressure cooker scenario. So, we've seen how high blood sugar and high blood pressure can occur. But how do they affect the body in the long run? Imagine a game of dominoes. Each tile represents a function of your body, perfectly balanced, standing tall. With high blood sugar and high blood pressure, it's like a finger nudging the first tile. The rest start to topple, one after another, in a chain reaction. This phenomenon, my friends, is known as the domino effect. Let's start with your heart. High blood pressure forces your heart to work harder than it should. Over time, this extra strain can lead to heart disease, the leading cause of death worldwide. Think of it as a domino toppling over, pushing the next one in line. Next, we have strokes. When your blood pressure is high, your arteries can become clogged or burst. This makes it difficult for blood to reach your brain, leading to a stroke. That's another domino down, folks. Then there's the issue of kidney disease. Your kidneys, those wonderful little organs that filter waste from your blood, can be seriously damaged by both high blood sugar and high blood pressure. When they're not working properly, waste and fluids can build up in your body. And there goes another domino. Lastly, let's talk about your eyes. High blood sugar can damage the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, leading to vision loss. It's a slow process, but it's a process nonetheless. And yes, you guessed it, that's another domino falling. But the story doesn't end here. These conditions can work together, exacerbating each other and accelerating the process. Like dominoes falling faster and faster, the damage can spiral out of control. The effects of high blood sugar and blood pressure can be detrimental, but they can be managed with the right approach. Remember, knowledge is power. Understanding these risks is the first step to taking control of your health. Because in the game of life, you want to keep your dominoes standing tall for as long as possible. So, what can you do to prevent or manage high blood sugar and blood pressure? Prevention and management of these conditions require a proactive approach. It's about making healthier lifestyle choices and for some may involve medication. Let's start with a balanced diet. This is not about depriving yourself of the foods you love, but rather learning to eat them in moderation. Your diet should be rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Limit your intake of processed foods, which often contain hidden sugars and high levels of sodium. Regular exercise is another cornerstone of prevention. Strive for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise, like brisk walking or cycling most days of the week. The goal is to get your heart pumping and your blood flowing. Don't worry if you can't manage 30 minutes straight away. Start small and gradually increase your activity level. Remember, any exercise is better than none. Stress management is also critical. Chronic stress can lead to both high blood sugar and blood pressure. Find healthy ways to cope with stress, such as meditation, yoga, or simply taking time out to do something you enjoy. Regular checkups are essential too. These allow your doctor to monitor your health and catch any potential problems early on. If you have a family history of diabetes or hypertension, it's particularly important to get checked regularly. Lastly, medication might be necessary for some people. If lifestyle changes aren't enough, your doctor may prescribe medication to help manage your blood sugar or blood pressure. It's important to take these medications as directed and to communicate any side effects or concerns to your doctor. Remember, it's never too late to start making healthier choices. Whether you're trying to prevent high blood sugar and blood pressure or manage them, these lifestyle changes can make a big difference. So start today. Your body will thank you. In conclusion, high blood sugar and blood pressure are silent killers that can wreak havoc on your body. They are like unseen puppet masters, pulling at the strings of our bodily functions and, if unchecked, leading to a cascade of health problems. We've taken a journey into the human body, exploring the impact of these conditions on our circulation, the domino effect they can have on our overall health, and the crucial role of diet and lifestyle in prevention and management. Remember, knowledge is power. Being aware of the potential consequences of high blood sugar and blood pressure, and knowing how to prevent and manage them, can put you in control of your health. It's about making informed choices. From the food you eat to how you manage stress, your health is in your hands. Make the right choices today for a healthier tomorrow.